From Jet 24, your weather authority, this is your forecast first.
It's 5:30 on this Tuesday morning. Good morning to you. Skies are mostly clear right now, and we have cold conditions here for today, as you can see, with no snowfall here on our live pinpoint Doppler. Temperature right now at the airport is at 17 degrees on the thermometer. Wind chill, though, down to 4 above on that southerly wind. So definitely bundle up as you head outside for today. And we're looking at decent sunshine, some high clouds, and a cold wind. Afternoon highs in the lower 30s. Rest of the forecast after morning headlines. Good Morning Erie starts now.
From your news leader.
It's Tuesday morning, and a man charged with a summer murder will face trial next year. Plus, it may not be officially winter just yet, but it sure feels like it. And local plow companies are keeping you moving through the snow and ice in the region. It's almost time to hit the road for the holiday get-togethers, but it comes as gas prices begin to rise.
Live in high definition from your news leader, this is Jet 24 Good Morning Erie.
Good morning, Erie. It's Tuesday. The holiday travel rush is going to begin later this week, and we're getting you ready for it.
More Americans than ever before are expected to hit the road, and unfortunately the gas prices, they're creeping up. They're not skyrocketing up, but they are going up.
If we think way back, though, it's hard to be upset about 2-something when we've seen 4-something before.
Yeah. So consider yourself lucky, I guess.
I guess so. If you want the positive outlook.
There you go.
We're going to check in with Rachel. She's live out there in the elements this morning. But first, some continuing coverage this morning. This is the man police arrested and charged. Police have taken 29-year-old Chavez Jones in custody, charging him with aggravated assault and unlawful restraint. He allegedly held a man and a woman at gunpoint in an apartment on Cascade Street about 3 a.m. Monday. Police say Jones attempted to fire the gun at the man, but the gun didn't fire. That man then escaped. Police say Jones allegedly then fired at the woman in custody, but missed, leading him to throw the gun out the window.
It takes about 45 minutes. But the officers eventually call the suspects out of the house. Jones is arrested, he's charged, and he's currently in jail.
A trial date is set for a man charged with killing another man, 27-year-old Marquise Nice, facing jury on July 17th for allegedly killing 19-year-old Alan Basham in the 1100 block of West 26th Street in April. Basham's body was found in the parking lot near a house party. Jermaine Gamble and Ashton Pulliam Jones are also charged in that incident. Winter may not officially be here just yet, but it certainly feels like it. And this morning, Jacqueline Seymour takes a look at what plow companies are doing to keep you moving.
Most people woke up to a winter wonderland Monday morning. Plow companies are doing what they can to make sure people can get out of their house and where they need to go.
Snow plowing the driveway, shoveling the salt in the sidewalks, whatever they need done.
Scott Kozak is the owner of SKS Snow Plowing. He says not only do they plow residential areas, but also help make it easier to grab a quick bite to eat.
Mainly all the Burger Kings, KFCs, a lot of commercial properties, Iroquois school district. We do some work for the Yard Max or some local companies and stuff.
Kozak says this December is busier than other years. He says usually it's not until January or February that business picks up. Boss Landscaping also does commercial and residential plowing, and they also say this year has started a lot better than last.
It's nice to know that people can get out of their house, get to work, you know, get their groceries at the store, get gas.
And the owners are asking people to remember to be patient.
We're out doing a job. That's all we're trying to do. Get everybody done in service before they open in the morning. You know, sometimes you get a late snow in the morning where, you know, it puts everybody under a rush.
Jacqueline Seymour, Jet 24 Action News.
And if you're planning to hit the road over the next day or two for the holiday weekend, watch out for weather issues and gas prices, too. Rachel Vendetti live this morning with some travel tips and an update on what you might be paying at the pump. Hey, Rachel.
Good morning, Tracy. Many people just getting up this morning, getting ready for work, hitting the roads, and in a couple days they'll be heading out of town. AAA says 103 million Americans will be hitting the road this weekend between Friday and Monday, the most on record. Now, the key to your Christmas getaway is maybe making a couple last-minute fine-tuning in your preparations. Friday's traffic could be crazy with a combination of regular commuters, last-minute holiday shoppers, and getaway traffic, so the roads will be busy. The most important thing, Don't panic, just plan. Experts say drivers should put even more emphasis on watching the weather for Christmas travel than they do around Thanksgiving. Some areas of the country will be at a higher risk of travel delays and dangers. Folks traveling near the Great Lakes may encounter fast-changing weather conditions. We definitely know that around here. It's important to stay connected to what's happening out there. You can download the latest weather apps and the latest travel apps, keep you updated on what's happening on the roads. Now, when it comes to prices at the pump, gasoline prices continue to rise across much of the landscape in the U.S. by an average of 3.2 cents a gallon, according to GasBuddy.com. Some of the cheapest prices in our area, the Sheetz on Perry Highway near 90 has gas for $2.25 a gallon. The Delta Sonic on Peach down the street here is selling a gallon of gas for $2.28, and the Shell station on Peach near 90 has gas for $2.29. Now, the Country Fair here at Oliver on Peach Street has gas for $2.32. Some places already showing $2.45. So prices are already on their way up, and we haven't quite hit the road yet. So while we're going to be experiencing lots of different weather across much of the U.S., one thing is definitely for sure, and if you're traveling by car, you're going to be experiencing a little more cash coming out of your pockets at the pump. Tracy.
And Rachel, it's not been that long since I've been outside, so I do recall it was quite cold this morning, but it doesn't look as miserable as we've seen here in the previous week.
No, it's good to know that temps are going to be warming up, as Tom mentioned. It's just definitely a very cold start to your day, so you're going to start with a whole bunch of layers and maybe be able to shed probably just about one by the end of the day.
We'll take it, right?
Great.
Erie Public Housing will get a much-needed makeover in 2017. The Public Housing Authority unanimously approving plans for the spending of $2.8 million from the Department of Housing and Urban Development. Along with paying for a police presence, the plan also calls for new smoke detectors, windows, doors, and locks for some properties.
The Housing Authority Board just approved the submission of that plan to the Department of Housing and Urban Development for their approval. And so that'll be sent down by January 15th. We should receive approval within 75 days.
Once the plans are approved, the authority could start updates in the summer. Our local heroes do so much for us every day, but a special event is helping them give back to kids in need this holiday season. It's coverage in your community. Pennsylvania State Police hosted the annual Shop with a Hero event at the Harbor Creek Walmart. More than 25 children from local schools and organizations had the chance to shop with a police officer or a service person for toys. Kids were able to select any number of toys up to $100.
I organize this every year. I get the troopers, local police departments, and our military personnel in the area all together to get with the kids that maybe are a little less fortunate in the area than a lot of us, and we just spend the day shopping with them, having lunch, and just having a good time.
State Police will host the event again today at Elm Street Walmart with 25 pre-selected children. The busiest shipping day of the year is behind us, but it's still going to be a busy week. Caroline Collins reports.
It's down to the wire, less than a week until Christmas. UPS estimates about 30 million packages are being shipped each day leading up to the holiday. Inside of the store at the corner of Peach and 38th Streets, a steady line of people all there to send out holiday gifts.
Get them mailed today so they get there in time.
David Musoff says each year he and his wife ship Christmas cookies to their grandchildren in Denver. He says they always arrive on time.
They're real good. We've used quite a bit UPS here.
Carol Fuller, new to shipping her Christmas presents to her family.
They just moved to North Carolina about a month ago or more, and so this is my first experience of trying to ship stuff out.
Management says they're staffing up, making sure to get all of these packages out on time. Owner Chris Vanzini says hundreds of people brought in packages to be shipped.
They go to the UPS hub. Most of the air products go through Buffalo. All the ground products go through New Stanton, which is Pittsburgh area, and then they just hit conveyor belts and go.
There is still time, he says, to get your packages delivered by Christmas Eve. Caroline Collins, Jet 24 Action News.
Today's poll question, have you finished your holiday shopping yet? That'll be posted all day at yourerie.com. So vote, then tune in tomorrow and see how your answer compares to everybody else's. It's 5:40 a.m. When shopping for the kids, think about the electronics you're getting them. Coming up on Good Morning Erie, screen time, a hotly debated topic among doctors and parents. Well, some say it's okay. One doctor says put the devices away. We'll explain why.
From your news leader, you're watching Tracy Tudo, meteorologist Tom DeVecchio, and Craig Smiley with sports. This is Jet 24 Good Morning Erie.